Hi everyone, my name is Kök. I am a researcher at the Technical University of Vienna, and today I'm going to present you the SAPHEA Toolbox. So here you can see the link to our toolbox, and when you click this link, you will come to this disclaimer page. And here one remark that this link will be updated for our production release. And you can always find the up-to-date information on our project website, which you also have the link here, and in the description of this tutorial. So when you come to this page, you can see the partners involved in this project. You can see our project website link and click on it and get more information about the project. Then if you click here on the wiki page, you can see our project toolbox wiki. So you have all the information here that I will give during this tutorial and even more. Then if you here click, you can also see the open source codes behind the calculation modules here we are providing. And we have a disclaimer here that all the data and tools we provide on this platform are indicative. So they are not to be used for final decisions, and they are on a level that everyone with a certain knowledge of heating and cooling and geothermal can use this. And here you see the list of supported browsers. So when you click Go to App, you will land on our main page for the toolbox itself. And this tool is designed to be used with a minimum level of GIS knowledge. So as you can see here, we have a map, and on the right, you can see here we have the different categories of areas. Then you here on top have a search box. So here you can also type the name of a city or a country, and you can directly go there. On the right top here, you also see that there is a user ribbon. So if you click here, if you have an account, you can log in, and if you don't, you can register to the platform. And when you do this, you also get the ability to upload your own data or track the calculations you have. Then on the left, you see that we have 3 ribbons. So the first one is the tools. So basically, these selection tools are used to select an area. So as you can see, I am on the not-zero region. So on the country level, I can click and choose and even more than one area. And you also have the option to change these levels. So I can go to low region level. So this is the local administrative units. And you can also choose to select an area with the rectangular area, or you can do this and create a polygon, and you can choose multiple areas. And you also see how many areas chosen, the area, the surface area, and you can clear them here. So the second ribbon we have here is the layers. So we have some data layers consisting of raster layers that can be useful for heating and cooling planning and also for geothermal assessment. So some of these layers, we have directly moved them from other projects, other European projects, and they are developed within those projects. Then you have the different categories, and we have the geothermal category. So all the data sets you see here, and you can basically click and, for instance, see the cities with district heating, or you can click here, you can see the, so I just zoom out a bit, the hot sedimentary aquifer contours and fills. So I zoom out here. So all the data you can see under this category is collected within this project. So those are existing project data, but not openly accessible. So within SAPHEA project, these data sets are collected, and we also visualize them here. So if you are interested into any project, any data set, you can click here to information, and you can go to the link to the repository. You can have the basic information about it, and you also have this DOI, so the main data source, and they are open source here, and you can get more information about it. Another detail with the data layers is that when you click, for instance, let's say the heat demand density, you can see a visualization here. Overall Europe, you can zoom in and out. And if you click on the legend, you can see actually what are these color codes shown here. And when you choose an area, you can go back to the tools and you can, sorry. So when you choose one area, you can go back to the tools, you can click on load results, And basically, you can see the data or some indicators behind these layers. So the total heat density, how many cells are here. So cells are 100 by 100 meters cells, and you can see some other summary statistics. The final detail regarding the layers is that you also have the option to download them and directly work on your own local computer. Then the third ribbon we have here is the calculation modules. So when you click here, you can see the calculation modules under two different categories. So the first category is district heating and cooling category. And these are the calculation modules also developed within the other projects. And we here make them available because they are useful for heating and cooling assessment. So for instance, the first two modules allow you to assess the economic assessment, assess the potential of district heating. So you can choose how much district heating potential is there in your area. And you can also calculate the district heating supply, so the dispatch and investment of the technologies in this tool. In the last category, we have the geothermal related calculation modules, which are whether developed within this project or adapted for this project. And we will have separate tutorials to give you more information on that. Finally, if you click here on the right top, Wiki, you have our Wiki page. So when you click on the Read Wiki, you can see some project information, the welcome page. You can see the information about the data sets. You can see the overview of the tool. So how to navigate the user interface and what are the general workflows, so on and so forth. You can get much more detailed information about these calculation modules, how to run them, and you can get some information also how to apply the SAPHEA tool. So this brings us to the end of this tutorial regarding the overall functionality of SAPHEA Toolbox. Thank you for watching.